Hey Marshmallow Peeps, what's up? Rocking the November beard. Got it going. Anyway, I did this video today because when I normally do a video, I always plan on doing some sort of, if it occurs to me, I always plan on doing some sort of shout out to somebody that I watch, that I respect a lot on YouTube, and sort of spread their name out there so maybe somebody that watches my video might also be interested in their channel. But I don't know if I'm just nervous about doing the review or I'm too concerned about what's going on with what I'm talking about, that 9 times out of 10 I completely forget the shout out. At the end I'm like, all right, see you guys later, bye, thanks. And then I go, I forgot to do the shout out. So I just decided to do sort of like a mega shout out with 6 or 7 guys and gals that I like a lot, that I want to talk about a little bit. So first off, the first person I want to talk about is Falagar. Now, he used to be known as Falagar517, but Sammy is a great YouTuber. I've always liked his videos. He's a great guy, and one of the things I like about Sammy is every once in a while, and I don't know if I could ever do this because I just think it would, I don't know, I just don't think I got the cojones to do this, but he does videos where he, every once in a while, will talk about personal things in his life, things that are going on, things with a job interview or with a date that he went on or something like that. And those videos, I love those videos. It's very personal, and it just, I don't know, it just adds something to his channel that a lot of YouTubers don't do. Another thing I like about Sammy is he does a lot of videos with other people. He has guests sometimes join in and do reviews with him so that you get multiple perspectives on something. Not just his view, but somebody else's also. He also does a lot of gameplay videos, so if you're into video games and stuff, he's got that covered too as well on his channel. And just an all-around great guy. And to you, Sammy, I say... Anyway, the next person I want to talk about is Aaron Penn. Aaron Penn is one of the most laid-back guys that I watch on YouTube. He does great reviews of movies, very thorough reviews about things. But he's just a very kind of laid-back kind of guy. I mean, he's like, if I had to compare his videos to a kind of music, I guess I would choose classical music, I guess, is what he kind of reminds me of. But in his videos, a lot of times he'll say something like, I'm gonna pause the video for a minute and get a cup of tea. And when he does that, I'm like, I want to get a cup of tea. It's like curling up. Watching an Aaron Penn video is kind of like curling up with a really good book. But really a great YouTuber, just somebody that I've always respected and watched for a very long time. Next, I want to talk about Gray 1951. Mike is... he's a great guy. He has honestly, in his videos, probably opened my eyes and introduced me to a lot of movies that I never knew about. He kind of does things old school. Like, he reviews modern movies too, but a lot of his videos are classic movies. He has this vast knowledge of actors and actresses from the past. And he does a lot of like old movies, black and white stuff, a lot of movies I never even heard of or had heard of but didn't know a lot about. I've learned a lot about those films from Mike. And like I said, like Aaron Penn, very laid back guy, kind of like, if music wise, I guess I would say he's like jazz music. Just a very, very cool guy. Lots of information. He's a wealth of knowledge on older films. So definitely check him out. Next, I want to talk about Rambo Raft for Life. Now, Matt is a member of the Sausage Factory. If you've ever watch the Sausage Factory, you've seen him there. If you haven't seen the Sausage Factory, he's a member, and you should definitely check out that show. Man, Matt is an encyclopedia of action movies. He just knows more about action movies than any other person I've honestly, I think, ever seen in my life. It's just great reviews. He does very, very thorough, very great reviews. And one of the things that I love about Matt's videos is when he does not like a film. He does at these epic rants where it's like heavy metal music. It's like, and literally, I have seen him in videos beat the shit out of movies. Literally, like no joke. He has beat the shit out of movies. And Matt's very entertaining. It's just very, very good stuff. Another member of the Sausage Factory that I want to talk about is Jay the Stingray. Jay does great videos. He does this series called WTF Reviews, where he goes back, picks a movie, an old movie. Like recently he did a series about the age swap movies from the 80s, like Vice Versa, Big, things like that. Jay does great reviews. He also is he has a podcast that he does called Two Peas on a Pod, which is great. If you haven't seen that, please check it out. I'll put links in the bottom. But Jay's just a great YouTuber. And next I want to talk about Karate Popcorn. Now, Robin hasn't been doing videos very often lately. I think she took a break, but she's the only gal in this group right now. And she just does really good reviews, very, very fun. There's a lot of videos she does where it's her and her husband going out, doing things. Sometimes she goes to a movie, reviews a movie with herself and one of her kids, so you get like the kids' perspective on films. So that's really cool. I really like that. Just very down to earth, very fun. She also is a collector of of things like laser discs, and she has this great collection of laser discs where she finds these things online, and she shows those off and lets you see those, which is interesting. I've always liked her videos a lot. Robin's very, very funny, very, very entertaining lady. Just a great YouTuber. And last but definitely not least, I want to talk about Spy the Movie Guy. Steve does awesome videos. He does videos where he talks about, he has an extensive collection of Halloween memorabilia, the franchise Halloween. He has probably the most extensive collection of Halloween stuff I've ever seen. It's pretty impressive. He also does great videos where he goes out and about with his wife. Him and Michelle go out and about, do things, and she videotapes him, and she's funny. She's really funny, and they play off of each other. It's just very entertaining. It's very funny. It's just great stuff all around. He also is a collector of video game stuff, so he'll do videos where he just picked up a game, he talks about it, stuff like that. He does a lot of updates on his collection, things that he has, and just an all-around really, really nice guy. Also, Steve does videos. Some of my favorite videos he's ever done are videos about things that he feels very strongly about. Like he did a video about, he does a lot of videos, not a lot, but he does videos when he feels particularly strong about something like animals, animal rights, the fight against animal abuse. He does videos where he talks about things, and I feel strongly about that too, so we're definitely on the same page when it comes to that. And just, that's pretty much all my shout outs for right now. Just, if you haven't seen these people, if you're a YouTuber, you watch my channel, and you want to see what I watch, what I'm interested in, the people that I like, definitely check out these guys. There will be links below, and go watch them, subscribe to them. They're just all great YouTubers, and they're the ones that really made me. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of YouTubers that I watch, but these are just a few that made me say, hey, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to try it, see how it goes. So until next time, guys, see you later, and thanks.